Hello and welcome to another episode with the Autistic Angler. Today it's slightly different. I'm meeting one of my sons, Jack, who you've seen before, and my daughter, Emily. So I'm taking them down to Eastney Jetty to see if we can get maybe some bream or some wrasse, because Emily, I think she hasn't caught any fish with me. So I thought if we go down there it might be easier, but I thought today would be a good time to introduce another one of my silly ideas. I've done this before with some bigger ones that I'm just about to show you, but it's the same with everything. When I used it, I did catch fish, and then I started thinking, if I didn't use it and I caught fish, does it work? I don't know. So all it is, it's like a little chum gauge. It's a spring feeder. I think this is coming from a carp background, and as you can see, one end's got a little swivel on it. These ones aren't particularly big. The ones I had before were like this big, and the problem with them is that when you filled them all up with chum, they became very heavy to cast. But there was no doubt on those few days, but then funny enough, it was when the whiting were around, I caught a load of whiting. So what I'm going to do today, going to fill that up with the chum and have the weight underneath it, and then have my boom rig, my little boom rig, which I'm going to use above it, so that hopefully the stuff will come out of there, and then they'll maybe be attracted to the hook. So what I've been doing in these little takeaway tubs, I've frozen down some breadcrumbs mixed up with some old garlic and mixed up with some old mackerel as well. So what I'm going to do when I get down there, I'm going to mix in some of this, what's it called, blue dragon, isn't it? Blue dragon fish oil, which I've found is a fantastic additive. It's only about £1.20 for 125 mils, so it works out reasonably quite cheaply. So what I've got a couple of pots of these breadcrumbs and mackerel, because they're only smaller cages, and I'll put some of this in and mix it all up. I think it's the right consistency, but it's a case of trying it again. Right, I've got to crack on. It's just gone low tide, it's early in the morning, so high tide's about, I think, 4 o'clock this afternoon or something. So I want to crack on and get down there. I'll see you when I'm down there. Right, so we're down on the pier, and look, there's nobody else here. It's quite calm. The wind is blowing, I think it's southwesterly. So as I said, we're here with me, Emily and Jack. We're just setting up. So I'm going to chuck out baited feathers, and this time I'm just baiting them with a bit of rag. We'll try squid and mackerel later, but for the moment I've got loads of ragworm. Let's see if this one stays on the hook. Do you want part 96 of casting instruction? Right, cool. We'll give you a simple thing to do then, which might help a little bit. It's all about how you're going to stand when you're casting, so it's nothing too unusual.
I've got half worms, is that okay, or do I need more?
Is the hook showing clearly?
Yes.
Let's just move this one down the hook a little bit. That's fine. Let me just put a little bit of crap in that. Where did I put it?
By your right foot.
You get a lot of dog walkers here. Get used to it. Right, try that. Right, Jack.
Yeah.
Very simple. May I? When you're like this to cast, extend your arms and lower your rod tip. Forget about the rig down there. Right. What you can do, you can put the rig over there if you want. Have the rod tip lower and extend your arms, and then when you're going to cast, look up here.
Cool.
Right? Long arms, keep this one straight, because you're pivoting around this one, like that. Yeah?
Yep.
Have that rod tip down, long arms, and look up here when you're casting. And see if that gets you any better. I haven't done your rub jobber, your bail arm, and all that crap. Now, I'm not getting any bites. Oh yes, I am.
Oh my god, I've got a fish! I don't know if it's one, but I got a fish!
Emily's got herself a black bream. Look at that. Bring it over, walk backwards. Don't walk over that stuff, so it's over the pier. That is your first black bream.
I got a fish!
Now, let me show you. If you want to hold it, grab it behind it, not that way. That lot are all sharp. Come round this way, but don't go on the end of the gill plates. Just grip it.
Under the fins.
Grip it behind the gill plates there, reasonably hard, but don't kill it.
Jack, you've got to take a picture for me.
Just drop it over the side. Drop it down.
That's 1 and 2 then. I think maybe the vibration.
And there you go.
Rail gun.
He's disorientated. He'll be fine.
I caught a fish!
There you go. You can go home now. So that's a result.
I'm well chuffed.
How annoyed are you? Yeah, there's a chance it might die, but some of them aren't very hardy. I've had a few of them end up being seagull food, but we can't do anything about it. We were gentle with it. We got the hook out and we chucked it back as soon as we could. Don't lose sleep over it.
I won't.
There's rather a lot of them out there, but
Plenty more fish in
all
the
we can do is
I'm just pleased I caught one.
You did, and you caught it because you cast out
And in.
and in. I didn't cast out and in.
I like.
How many years has it taken you to say that? Come on, Jack, get a fish for the boys. Not that I'm sexist or anything.
Of course not. I bet that's the same fish that I caught.
That's a bit bigger.
Oh, sorry.
Smack dad in the face with a fish.
Well done, mate. Hang on. You two have caught and I haven't.
Uh-huh.
Here come the first 3 kids.
gone.
Yeah, so it's mine.
You've got little sequins on the hooks. What do they do?
They act as two things. One, it's a stopper to stop the worms going up, and the other, it's a little bit of an attraction because it's a little bit flashy. And even these white booms can. I've had fish chase after that bit,
Yeah.
thinking it's a fish. It's all about just trying to attract them. Let's just take this off for a minute. Well, they're there. We don't need to attract them. These kids come and want to move the stuff so they don't start tasting all the stuff. Go and put them on the balls. There you go.
That was a good one.
Cool.
Usually I'd do it myself, but without the big piece of it. You know, it's just that extra bit.
Wait 2 seconds. But I'll take my mum because that's there. You can leave the clip for this one.
Why don't you use your phone? You brought it.
Okay, my phone is dead.
It's not. We literally charged it all night.
Look. And how am I supposed to get hold of my mum anyway?
I'm empty again.
Oh, that's why I'm not catching. Give me a second.
Show me how to do it. I can do it myself. I just need to wipe my hands afterwards.
I've got wet wipes and cloths. Just grab a worm and stick it on the hook.
Does it matter how?
As long as the hook isn't showing.
As long as the hook is showing so that they can see the hook.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Not isn't showing. You don't want to hide the hook. 'Cause they,
I thought if they could see it, well, they wouldn't go for a hook.
It's
That's-
the weird little leg things. Like, oh.
that's what
Wriggling.
that's what the fish like.
Oh,
Ow! Ow! Little shit bit me. Oh, its tail dropped off. And it's still, the tail's still wiggling. How can a tail wiggle when there's no body attached to it? I think I'm going to need your help with this. Oh, is that the heading? At least I tried.
be more of a girl.
Really like rod catching loads of little wrasse,
Yeah.
and they wanted to buy them as well.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, because what they do is they just literally boil them, don't they?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Get all the juice out.
juice, bones and everything.
Oh.
Just take the bones out.
Yeah,
I've seen it on here,
I am.
loads. With the forest, there's one I
got
called
a
Found
fish.
Freddy. It's
Oh, well chuffed,
on
I've
the end
got
of
a
it.
fish.
first ever fish.
First ever fish I've ever caught in my whole life.
Everything's there. And every single thing.
Why did the tails break off so easily?
I think it's a defence mechanism. They've got a weak point halfway down.
Words don't come in.
They just not. Look at it. Watch it. So, look at you!
There's lots of nibbles.
Look!
That's
Go
It means that.
Okay.
Well, go on, reel it in then.
I don't know whether it's just nibbling.
When you're lifting up, you're trying to set the hook into the mouth.
Oh, okay.
So once you've lifted up, you might as well reel in to see if it's there or see if it's cleared off.
Bloody pillar again. I'm stuck on the pillar again.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not. No. What are you like, girl?
It's like I dropped it like next to it, and then the wind took it in.
Well, your hooks are not on it.
We're waiting to see it.
There's probably something else to read if you caught onto it. There you go. Yeah. I'll pick it up one day, hopefully. Walk this way a little bit. Keep your line away from that pillar. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Fish!
I got one, Jack.
Right, that is a wrasse. It's a wrasse, look. He wants it for his tea. Now, if you look in there, you can see their teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Little Ballan wrasse.
Cool.
Do you want to hold it or not?
Yeah.
It's a lot more feisty than the other thing. Not as prickly on the top, but it could be. Hold it tight.
Whoa.
Hold it tight. Go that way because the sun's in your face. Cool.
So small.
Chuck it over.
I've got 2 fish.
좀 낚시 안 나들인가?
How we doing, peeps? Ooh, that was a nice bite. There's definitely interest on those baited feathers. It's not fair, I want a fish. We'll get one, mate. Straight arms and look up as you pass out, yeah. I told you to do the look up, haven't I? Yeah. Apparently, if you look up, you release it more on the right time. Somebody's having a worse day than me. Coast Guard going out. And they're stationed over this way, so he's going out on call somewhere. Wow, you had a fish! That's fantastic! Well, we'll get you some other fish down here in a bit, but while the bream is still biting. Look at you, little fisher girl.
I'm really enjoying this.
One slipped.
It doesn't take much, does it? Let's
Ah.
face it. Oh dear.
I forgot to
Yeah. We've all done that hundreds of times then. I thought you were going to be eyeing a fish that took the one. But no, you didn't. I caught him. Right, okay.
think I've got a fish anyway. If it's not a fish, it's a boot or a shocking trolley.
But if it's a fish, you'd feel it. It's probably a shopping trolley then.
Oh God.
Seaweed, big fish. What you got? There you go, Jack. If you've got a big fish, there'll be trouble. Right, come this way. Reel in because you're down here. Ah, no, you've got this fella down here. Okay, let go. Reel in. You caught yourself a Chinese bloke.
Yeah, it's still caught on something.
Yeah, it's a load of wheat. Just bring it in. It's heavy. What you can do is you can up to bring it and then down to reel. Up to bring it and down to reel. Pump and wind, that's called. Then you're using the power of the rod to bring the stuff closer to you. Here it is here.
Oh,
When it's this heavy, lower your rod down, wind in so you got a tight line. Ready? And then hold your line, then up with me, and you sling it up over the top.
Okay.
Finally caught myself a nice bream, look. We're going to be coming out right in the middle of this blooming tide. Every single before. If you find that your middle and top of the palm being too far up, they will rise. They will, come on.
Hey, I've got two.
Oh,
Bloody
cracking!
hell, Jack.
Oh, nice one, mate. Do me a favour, put him that away. I think you got a cork ring there, haven't you?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah. What?
Surprised at the bass belt.
Sorry, I can't quite. Oh, yes, I can.
I got a fish.
Oh my god.
You have.
Bit of wrasse.
On the top of the
Feet up. Got a barb on it. Give it a good wiggle. Hold the fish. That one's caught. I haven't caught it yet. You see his teeth? Yes. Have they got all glue and stuff around them? Some of them are a lot trickier.
I got 5 fish. I got another fish.
Oh, for goodness sake, girl! And that's a different one again.
That's
That looks like a baby pollock. Let's have a look, bring it down. Smallest pollock I have seen. Yeah.
oh, isn't all. Nice fish though.
I got a baby.
They get cod size. They get like this size.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's just a baby one.
Tiny. I'm really good at this, aren't I? 6 fish.
Do you want to do anything? Because he's quite wiggly.
Hi.
Don't spend too much time on those that are that little.
Get him back as soon as possible.
He might. Yeah, he's going to go. The heat of our hands can kill them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So when we're doing that, because they're really cold water and they like cold, the shock of the heat can kill them.
That makes sense.
All right. So that's just another little lesson. But he went, didn't he?
6.
Your sister's a pain in the arse, Jack.
Don't I know it?
Never mind the fact that you've got all these fish. What do you think of this for a venue for fishing? And because it's such a long period out here into the deep water.
You got fish?
Who have?
Cheers.
Who have? Bring it a poke! Pull backwards so he doesn't fall off. Well done, you. Yeah.
Yep.
That's your biggest one today.
Whoa. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Still.
Oh, fire! Woohoo!
7 fish. Go me. I love fishing. This is seriously the most excitement I've had in my life.
Most excitement I've had in my life for months. Get in. Let's have a look, see. Seaweed. Hang on, bring it up. That's somebody else's line. Look, it's somebody else's weight there. Bring it, swing it over, swing it over, swing it over. There you go. This probably is from last night. So is that what you're saying?
Well, I caught you a weight.
You did, thank you. Doesn't that picture, eh? That face just had a picture. Got a problem, Emily?
It's stuck again.
It's stuck again. Oh, right, funny that.
The hook's on stuck. I don't want to snap another one.
Where are you now? You're in the same place again. You've picked up your old rig that you got that we left down on there. Look, there's your rig with the weights on, and that hook's on the hook from the other bloody thing.
I'm just trying.
You're collecting them. You're collecting them. We're going to lose 2 of them down there now.
I'll have to wait until the tide goes out.
God, look at that. You're costing me a lot of weight. I won't get those back.
No. Sorry.
It happens. But there you go, Emily just caught another fish. Hang on. Yeah.
Whoa.
And that's another little ballan wrasse.
Mm.
Well done.
I like fishing.
Oh, crack him.
Hell, Jack.
Well done, mate. Do me a favour, point him that way. I think you got a cork ring there, haven't you?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah. All right.
Surprised the bass about.
Hmm.
Sorry, I can't quite. Oh, yes, I can.
There's plenty under the pier.
Fine. I was caught on the bloody pillar again.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Pillar Queen.
Oh, sorry.
That's brilliant. Gone from never catching a fish to catching all these different species. Fantastic, eh? But it's brilliant. Well done, you.
You
Sorry?
good?
I'm good.
Free.
Go on.
You got one?
Have a nice break.
Look at you identifying the fish.
Yeah, only a bream. Can't identify anything else.
Hello. Another ballan wrasse, that one. Tail's been chewed up, look, something's had a bite in it.
Oh. I'm on 8 now.
Yeah, alright.
I went for you.
So you'd think there was a fish on there again, wouldn't you? Ooh! Jack went, ooh!
Yeah, your rod's really spasming.
My rod is really spasming.
See?
Where's your other bait, your other thing gone? Did I drop it?
What other thing?
Your other bait. So let me know if you suddenly start getting a lot more bites because of that, Em.
What a great little session it was we had there then. Emily really enjoyed herself today. Jack was a bit under the weather, but he had a good day as well. And it was really nice to meet you, Jamie, as well. So all in all, that was a good day. We had a load of fish then. So today, that's me done.